Time for a Visa race break from Richmond, Virginia. Jimmy Johnson, who came in as the points leader for the last 7 races, with some problems here, Jeff.
Yeah, he gets turned around by the 77 car of Travis Quaffle. He gets in the inside wall. It looks like everything's pretty good, but all of a sudden something breaks on the front end and turns the car dead in the inside wall once again. Ended his night real early.
Done for the night. He lost the championship lead here last fall with a 36th place finish. Here, Kurt Busch passing Casey Kane. Tony Stewart passing Kurt Busch for the lead. It's been traded back and forth. And then moments ago, Rusty Wallace having some problems. He's not racing Tony Danza here.
No, Bobby Labonte gets into his left rear corner, spins him around, but just a second ago, here comes Casey Kane once again, passing the 20 car of Tony Stewart for the lead.
And Jeff Gordon headed to the garage Hendrick Motorsports, as you saw with Jimmy Johnson, too. Some problems here for Jeff Gordon. Another impound race having problems.
Yeah, he got in the outside wall and had to take it behind the wall to get his car worked on.
So this is how it looked coming in, the way the points stand, and then you see running currently and how that would affect the points up to the moment, as it will change to show you exactly where Jeff Gordon would fall to, how Greg Biffle and Kurt Busch would move up. This has been a Visa race break.
Now, seeing Jeff Gordon drive that car, not just behind the wall, but all the way to the garage, I think kind of indicates his frustration with what's befallen him. The last time that both Gordon and Jimmy Johnson failed to finish in the same race was almost a year ago. It was Dover last June. But the number 1 and 2 point men are now in the garage, Matt.
The car up on jack stands, Mike. Gordon came on the radio and said, whatever is broken, you guys still have not found it because the car is horrible. Robbie Loomis told him to take it back to the garage. Didn't want to take a chance of having whatever is wrong with his car cause an even bigger issue.
But their little teammate, Kyle Busch, is not having a pretty nice run here. He's back at 9th place, and his car looks pretty good. It's clean, and you know, he had a great run going at Darlington last week and had a right front tire failure. Otherwise, he'd have had a nice finish there.
And the other Hendrick car, the track record holder, Brian Vickers, is 26th. He's also still on the lead lap.
But even though the 48 and 24 has had problems, this is about the same scenario that we saw at Phoenix 3 weeks ago. Kyle Busch ran in the top 10 all night long, as well as Brian Vickers. Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon, they were not very good. No top 10 finishes.
So not since that race, Larry, have we seen this kind of flip-flop among the 4 Hendrick cars. Between them, Rick Hendrick's teams and Jack Roush's 5 teams have won 14 of the last 16 Cup races. There's one streak better than that. It goes all the way back to 1971. We'll fill you in a minute as Kurt Busch, the leading Roush car, tries once again to move on Ryan Newman for 3rd place.
And Ryan Newman in the 12, he's running that higher groove, and he gets that good lunge off the corner by being up the racetrack just a little bit.
Yeah, with that higher gear, you know, that they have to pull now, that does get it off a corner if you can keep it up high and keep it freed up.
See right here, Kurt Busch in the 97 beats him down to the middle of the corner, but when they put their foot back in the throttle, Ryan Newman to the high side, he wins the battle off the corner.
It's just so hard to run off the corner under somebody. You need the whole racetrack right there to be able to get up the hill, and you got to get out of the throttle and can't make the pass.
Kurt Busch can ever get side by side with him, I think, on the exit of the corner, he may can win the battle to the next set of corners.
Yeah, because he can definitely get in a little bit better. But while they're doing all that, there comes Harvick right up there behind him, too.
Jeff Gordon out of the race car, Mike. And Jeff, I saw you walk over to the right front part of the race car. What are they looking at? Can you get back in the race?
I apologize to this team. That was the dumbest thing I think I've ever done in my life. You know, I saw a car spin way up ahead of me, and you know, spotter said go high, and I just started slowing down and trying to stay up next to the wall, and I just ran right into it. I didn't even think I was going fast enough to hit it, but I hit it a lot harder than I thought, and you know, we can fix it, but it's going to take a while to fix it. By the time we do that, won't be many laps left. It's not worth going back out there.
Jeff, do you know exactly what's broken on the right front?
It's just, you know, upper control on suspension stuff, tie rods and drag links, and all that normal suspension stuff that happens when you hit the wall.
Thank you.
Gordon is already 23 laps down, and the length of the repair would take quite some time.
And he's right. I mean, I was looking sort of at it. If he hit the wall, he didn't hit it very hard. It didn't even knock the letters off the tires, and it did no body damage to the car. So he must have just taken a direct hit in the right front. Boy, I tell you one thing. There's guys right now that are giving our leader a fit trying to stay on the lead lap.
Brian Vickers, the 25, Scott Wimmer, the 22.
Yeah, now that we're 40 laps since that last restart, we're starting to catch a lot of lap traffic, our leader, and he's boxed in behind Wimmer and Vickers right now.
Dick Bergman's in the leader's pit.
He's got a really, really good car, Mike, and it's an interesting set of circumstances that seem to be happening to Casey Kane. He'll get terrific pit stops. He'll come out of a round of pit stops with the lead, and then one after another, a couple cars will pass him. What's going on is he's being very conservative with the brakes, asking his crew even to tell him how brightly the rotors are glowing, and they can do that because their pit is right here in turn 1, where the rotors glow most brightly. So he's being conservative on that end of things, but he's got some help from his tires. Takes him about 20 laps to come in, and when they come in, oh boy, he has got one terrific race car.
Yeah, well, he got one terrific problem right now. Actually, it's two. It's the 22 and the 25. They're holding him up so badly. Here comes Tony and Kurt Busch that are catching him at about a second a lap right now.
And somebody's going to find their way through.